welcome back to my channel. I'm Callie if you're new, and today's video is going to be my clean and decorate part 2, I think. So today I'm going to be decorating my mantle back here as well as my master bedroom, and I'm really excited to get these areas decorated and bring you guys along. I also want to mention that this video is in collaboration with my friend Jen over at Cook, Clean, and Repeat. I'm sure that you have seen Jen's channel. She does some really amazing things over there, from recipes to decorating to cleaning. She has some of the best recipes I have ever seen. Makes me so jealous that I am not a better cook than I am, but she is awesome. And I also love that she is from the same little area in North Carolina that I am from, so it was really neat to connect with her and to get to do this collab with her today. So definitely go and check out Jen's channel after you check out this video and give her video a big thumbs up. Also, if you are new and you're coming to my channel from Jen's, welcome. I'm Callie again, and I'm so excited to have you here. Also, if you are new, I would love to have you subscribe if you like these kinds of videos. I do a lot of home decor tours, a lot of cleaning, homemaking, just everything that goes into making a house a home, and I would absolutely love to have you be a part of my channel. So click that red subscribe button down below if you like those things, and let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Alright, so this is what my mantle looked like when I was starting out. I had taken down all of my fall decor and I was just left with a clean slate. So I'm going to start by putting up my garland, and you will figure out what happened to me with my garland here in a second. But I'm going to start with putting it up and just getting it all situated, and then I will decorate the rest of the mantle from there. This garland for probably 6 or 7 years from Walmart, and this is the first year that I've plugged it in and it didn't work. So I went online and my local Walmart had the exact same one for like 10 bucks. So I reordered it. I'll go pick it up tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and decorate the rest of my mantle, and then tomorrow I'll go and pick up a new one of these. It's so sad when something that you've had forever and it's like your tried and true Christmas decoration, which is this mantle garland for me, just kicks the bucket. It kills me. Alright, so I'm going to start by putting up a few things up here. Taking down this old garland doesn't work. I wanted to put up this old Holy Night sign, a lantern, my nutcracker, and a family photo. I need to get an updated one with Vera, and then I just worked on putting some other stuff on the other side as well. I just kind of put things up there and see if it works and go from there. Okay, so for my stockings, I went a little bit differently this year than I have in the past. The past, I've used a different kind of stocking, and I planned on using the same one for this year, but in April, I had a baby, and so I went to buy her stocking from the website that I usually get the ones that we had from, where they all have our names on them, and this is the first year in like 5 years that they did not sell it. Go figure. So I had to figure out a different route. So I saw these at Target and I thought that they were really, really pretty. And this is what they look like. They're just like a crocheted knit, and then they've got this fur at the top, and then they've got a little tassel on the side. So this is Vera's stocking. I got one for each of us with our initial on it. And then my husband is making these little stocking name tags out of wood in our basement, and I'm going to show you how we did that here in a little bit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and print our names off on cardstock. So when I get my garland up and I put these on there, I'll show you how I made the name tags, and I'll show you the finished product of the mantle.
Alright, so I had these pieces of scrap, and they were already 3/8 of an inch thick, which is the dimension we needed. We need these to be square, so I've set my fence here to 3/8 of an inch. And so now we can just run these through.
Okay, so that was my husband explaining what he's going to do with these pieces of wood. He has a whole woodworking shop in our basement, and I really like to give him tasks of things to make me, even though sometimes he doesn't really like what I want him to make me. But he went along with this, so we're just going to go ahead and cut these pieces and then move on to the next cutting portion of these name tags. So he's going to go ahead and cut them all into individual sections. So the shorter pieces were 3 1/4 and the longer pieces were 6 inches, and they're basically just going to make a square. So then he's going to go ahead and sand each piece so that they are all nice and not jagged for being up on my stockings. And then he's going to work on gluing them together. So we needed a way to hold them in place while he glued them. So we just used some painter's tape and basically just made the outline of how they would be once they were finished. And we just used tape to hold them in place, and then he's going to open each little corner up and glue each corner together so that they make a square. And then after that, he's going to use a clamp just to hold all the pieces together, and we let that dry overnight. And then I'm going to show you how I did the next portion of making these stocking name tags. Okay, so this is how the frame turned out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to punch a hole in our name cards, and then I'm gonna glue them to the back of this. So I didn't have any like legitimate twine or anything like that. So I just took some ribbon that I had left over from a few years ago, and I just cut it, and I'm just gonna loop this through, and then they will hang on the stocking just like that. So I'm gonna work on hole punching all of these and gluing them as well. This is how they turned out. You guys, I am obsessed. They look so pretty up on our mantle, and I just love the little personal touch. I also love that my husband made these. I think that's really sweet and sentimental, and I love the way that they turned out. So this is what I've got so far with our mantle. I like it. I do need to change that photo out, and I might change a few little pieces here and there. So stay tuned for my completed home tour. And then I just put a little bit of mistletoe on the blanket ladder. I like to just add something to the top of our blanket ladder, whether it be a wreath or mistletoe, whatever, you know, makes sense for the season. And then I just put a couple of blankets. And then on the bottom, I have my poinsettia and some Crocs and some birchwood and a couple of pillows on the other side. I might move some stuff around, but so far I like the way that it turned out. All right, so moving into our master, I needed to take down this sign that was above our bed and replace it with this Christmas tree sign. Luckily, the nails that were up there matched perfectly with this sign, but once I put this up here, I realized that my tin buckets up there were a little bit not spaced correctly, so I wanted to fix that. Since the sign that I took down was a larger one, it just didn't look quite proportioned. So I decided to fix that here in a second, but for right now I'm going to take down this greenery and replace it with some festive Christmas greenery. Once I got that up there, I then decided to put some garland on the top of our bed, and it just didn't work to have all of that stuff up there, so I ended up taking down these tin buckets, and I tried to put those beside our bed, but I didn't like the way that that looked, so I eventually just took them down and set them on our nightstands, and I think that that worked a lot better. But I'm just fluffing up this greenery now and just kind of seeing how this looks. But again, I moved all of this stuff around, and you will see the completed look here in a little bit. Okay, so then I just needed to make the bed, and I'll go into detail here in just a couple seconds on where everything is from with the bedding. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this close up. So this is actually a top sheet to a sheet set that I bought from Kohl's, and I had looked around forever for a duvet cover to go on my king size bed, but they were upwards of $200 and I was just not gonna pay that. So I bought this top sheet and I just made it into like a little fold over. So this is my actual duvet, or this is my actual down comforter, I should say, and then I have just a white duvet on top of it, and then I just have the top sheet folded. So then I just stuck the pillowcases that came with the sheet set on here, and I need to iron this because this is really wrinkly, but you get the gist. And then these red pillows are from Kirkland's from last year. This front pillow is from Kirkland's from this year. And then those Euroshams back there are from Amazon, and I just switched out the ones that I was using. And then I just threw some garland up above the bed in front of that Christmas tree sign. And then I stuck the little tin cans that I had up there originally over here on the side, and just stuck some Christmas greenery in there. So that's what I have so far going on in this room. I love the way that it turned out. I think it's super cute. And then I just threw a red blanket on there as well. All right, so while I was in here, I noticed there was a ton of dust on our nightstands. I don't know what it is about nightstands, but they collect the most dust out of anything in my house. So I just went ahead and dusted off mine and my husband's and these mirrors behind them as well. So then I'm just adding a little bit of greenery in here with these flocked trees. I am a super traditional kind of girl when it comes to Christmas. I love all of the reds and greens. My house will probably never be neutral for Christmas. It's the one time a year you can go all out with vibrant colors, and I love, love, love having traditional reds and greens and golds and silvers in my Christmas decor. Let me know what kind of Christmas decor you like down below, but I'm a super traditional girl when it comes to Christmas. So I'm just setting up this little bench and these trees and folding this blanket and just kind of making it super cozy. All right, so this is what I came up with for the full room. I really just wanted to kind of focus on the bed and have that be the focal point. So I just kind of focused on the bedding, and then I just added this really cute area down here. This bench actually goes to our dining room table, but I'm gonna use it for the Christmas season. And then I got these really pretty flocked burlap trees from Walmart. They were $16 a piece, and they have ones that aren't flocked as well. And then I just stuck this little tray down here with a few cute little items, little Christmas tree, and then this just cute little snowman candle and a coffee mug that I need to put some coffee in because it's been a day. And then that runner used to go on our dining room table. I have 2 of them, so I'm gonna use this one for in here. And then I've already talked about the bedding, and then I just added that up there, the sign, some greenery over on our bedside tables, and I think it turned out really nice. I love the way this looks. It's so comfy cozy, and I didn't want to do a Christmas tree in here because you can see our regular Christmas tree from our master if we're laying in the bed. So I didn't want to do an additional tree in here. Hi, Pearl. So that's what I've got going on in here, and I love the way that it turned out. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also click that subscribe button down below if you like these kinds of videos. I will have my full home tour for Christmas up probably either next Monday or Tuesday, so I'm really excited for that, and stay tuned. Also go check out Jenn's video. I will have everything you need to know about her linked below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.